Donkey basketball fundraiser attracting scorn for animal cruelty. Ever heard of donkey basketball? Yes, it's a thing, has been since the 1930s, and it's as stupid as it sounds. Yet people still play, even to this day. Now, a concerned group in Pennsylvania is trying to put a stop to it in their community. Donkey basketball is played as you might expect. 5 human players on each team and 4 donkeys, the center forwards on his own. The object of the game is to score the basketball as you normally would, just while riding a donkey. Your average donkey can carry about 100 pounds on its back, and with most participants exceeding that weight, it's probably not a fun exercise for the donkey. The game is played on a standard indoor basketball court, usually in high school gymnasiums. But donkey hooves aren't really designed for running around on such slick surfaces. By the end of the match, the money raised for whatever fundraiser the game was played for is split between the hosting school and the donkey ball company. The losers, of course, are unquestionably the donkeys, who are tethered to individual players and pulled by ropes throughout the game, often collapsing from exhaustion. If you're wondering how this is still a thing, you're not the only one. A donkey basketball game is set to be played at the WYALUSING Valley Junior-Senior High School on April 6th in Pennsylvania. A petition urging state representatives and school board officials to cancel the event, as well as a statewide ban of the sport altogether, is underway. So who's the real ass in this outdated game? The donkey or the guy trying to play basketball while riding on his back?
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Animals and sports aren't a natural fit, but foolish humans persist and many pay the price.
Hero rescues girl from runaway horses. When a group of horses broke loose at a county fair in Canada on July 9th, a hero stepped up to save the day. The Tweed Agricultural Fair is the Ontario Village's oldest festival. Its highlight, the horse pulling competition. 51-year-old equine enthusiast Calvin Stein was in the horse ring talking about his favorite animals and getting ready for the competition, when a team of horses suddenly broke loose from their owner. Despite the chaos, Stein courageously ran towards the horses and tried to take control. As the horses headed straight for a little girl, Stein quickly grabbed her and threw her out of the way, allowing himself to be trampled. Stein was later tended to by 2 female friends to make sure he was conscious and well. Stein received buckets of praise from the internet for his heroic act. Showing his appreciation, he wrote a little message to the people who helped him. Stein sustained a broken nose, multiple facial stitches, a concussion, and a broken right orbital socket. What a hero!
Man gored to death while recording bull run selfie in Spain. A 32-year-old Spanish man met a violent end while filming a bull run at the town of Villasella del Desalga just after 1 p.m. on Sunday. Apparently caught up in the act of filming, he failed to notice one of the beasts had him right in his crosshairs. The man was gored in the neck and thigh as the animal repeatedly attacked him. His injuries were too severe to survive, and he later died at a hospital. Bull runs are part of traditional summer festivals all across Spain. So far this year, 4 people have been gored to death in bull festivals in Spain.
4 more people gored to death by bulls, social media blamed. 4 more people have been gored to death during the running of the bulls in Pamplona, Spain over the weekend. Deaths recorded include an 18-year-old who was gored in the stomach in the village of Larin, and a 55-year-old spectator who was gored 6 times in Blanco. A 32-year-old man in the town of Villaseca de la Sagra was gored in the face because he was filming a bull run and failed to notice a bull who came from behind him. José Alberto Peñas López, a Spanish socialist politician, was gored to death when a bull he sidestepped turned around and charged at him. Vicente Noguerolas, the president of the bull running organization, said the deaths were minor as compared to the number who drown in pools or die in car accidents. Some bull running enthusiasts blame social media for the deaths, saying that distracted participants and unsuspecting spectators died because of their mobile devices. Pamplona Mayor José Bahaciron said that banning bull running would be, quote, ridiculous. He said he has enjoyed the tradition for 33 years. Actor and passionate animal rights activist Ricky Gervais spoke out against bullfighting and bull running, which he says is animal torture for the sake of amusement. His tweets have been shared more than 3,000 times.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Pamplona celebrates the time-honored tradition of bullfighting and, funnily enough, has us rooting for the bulls. Bullfighting reminds us we spent thousands of years removing nature's fangs, then we got bored, climbed into a ring with it, and got gored by its horns. The running is held during the 8-day festival of San Fermines, celebrating Pamplona's patron saint. The bulls that run are the same that will be killed that night in the fight, so it's hard not to see this as a little preemptive revenge from our horny friends. Or not have too much sympathy for people dumb enough to run and not fast enough to get out of the way. Many parts of Spain have banned bullfighting altogether, citing the excessive cruelty of the bull's death.